Let's try doing a battle with our weird Lich party. See how badly this goes. Okay, so we got the really nasty hit 4 times thing. Let's just start getting that guy going. That seems like a strong opening. Now this is our good skeleton. And then this is our bad skeleton, who I think we'll just protect everybody. And now we could right off the bat start. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Wow. That's a lot of damage that does. And early on, the warding makes it relatively safe to do it. Regeneration. That's the first time we've seen healing on one of these.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
This guy and his pipe breath. I do not approve. Let's just whack that guy. Oh, I don't like them adding warding, that's for sure. So we got that for fire. Okay, I think we're at the point now where I want to do a sacrifice on our bad skeleton.
It will take more than death to stop my legions.
And then I want to reanimate to create a skeleton. This thing casting all these regenerations, though, I think is pretty suboptimal for us. Oh, we can't use this on the back line. Interesting. This guy and his pipe breath. Just can't catch a break. Ooh. The other skeleton, this new skeleton, though, is gonna... Oh, it didn't knock back. It didn't knock back because of the warding, which is interesting.
This one voided its bowels.
Oh, does it always hit the front unit? Because that would be handy if that were the case. Oh, that guy has a lot of... That guy has a lot of stress resistance, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Ooh, hello. That went quick. Okay, that I should probably read the description on that one a little better. That was not what I expected that to do. Oops. All right, you live and you learn, I guess, is the short version there. Dang. Yeah, Rain of Fire. Yeah, okay, hits everybody except itself. Noted. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, well, we get out of there in one piece, and we did retain our good skeleton. Oh, and we get the items back when they die, so that's interesting. We haven't gotten a brain in a while, though, so... if we wanted to rebuild an infested, do we have better materials for it? Uh-oh, am I in trouble, Stefan? I didn't think I was in trouble, but now that you say that, I'm suddenly questioning it. Oh yeah, I need to get to the Banshee. Yes, I'll do that in a second. And then I really liked the mechanical eye on the infested and the serpent skull. We can keep him in rank 3. Put that there, yeah. So let's look at the Banshee. So you were saying absorb fear. Restores the target to full sanity. Gives Iratus mana equal. Yeah, so how does this help with things running away? I mean, it's an interesting skill for sure. Oh, yeah, that fight? Yeah, I was just kind of messing around. I'm trying to learn how the Lich works, and so far, admittedly, it's been a rocky road. Let's see. Okay, it's a one-time use. Restore some mana. So that's fine. Talents? We're sitting on 3. Skullfall looks pretty good. You just have to have a lot of mana generation to make it work. But doesn't that restore their sanity? Do things run away when they're low on physical health? I assumed it was the other way around. I don't think a sacrificial altar is that interesting here. Ooh, a battle. That battle looks interesting. So let's go up this way. And at this moment, the crew that I want to take is... I'll take this crew. Zombie only. At start of each turn, zombie receives 4 accuracy and 15 damage. Stacks up to 5 times. Bonus is removed if the zombie changes position. Ooh, I like that. What does this zombie have? Oh, I wish I could bring up the character screens without getting rid of the menu. I'll swap those two. So that makes sense to me, Bear, except Reanimate is a long way off, right? So Reanimate requires 75 Fury. Is that what it's called? Fury? Which at the moment I don't have a way to start with that much. So, you know, otherwise I would reanimate initially and then I'd be able to use a lot of my attacks. But yeah, it's interesting. But I do think I could swap the infested. For some reason I was going the other direction. But maybe keeping someone at low health is the way to go. So let's try this team. Because it's very resilient. And can probably like one round some things pretty quickly. We'll just use a Cursed Doll to get rid of their... I guess rid of their warding. That's the wrong one to get rid of. Oops. They're throwing silver at us. Yeah, I could swap the Banshee in for sure. I might want to switch one of the physical, the better physical resistance, less stress dealers for this guy, because his stress riposte is good. It's just not doing us a lot of anything. Whoa, that was interesting. Right. But I want to make some... I'm trying to make some vampires bear. That's the... that's been the discussed idea that I've been trying to work towards. Because I have the Curse of Blood. So I'm going to try to see what we can do with that one. Like maybe get this this back guy low and then Curse of Blood him. Is a thought. Actually, I'm gonna blow everybody up with the zombie, I'm realizing all of a sudden, probably. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the fire is not a good match with that, I guess.
Your last. One less annoyance in the world.
Yeah, this team is not good at making things run away, is what I'm learning. But it is good at wrecking faces. I love the cleaver out of this guy's chest.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Jester's Visage. Significantly increase the chance to be attacked by an enemy. Ooh. A bundle of dynamite. Interesting. We probably have a skeleton that needs a second thing, and that Jester's Visage is very interesting. Okay, so we got a mini-boss. I'm going to bring in our A squad again. But it looks like they all have an extra level up to take here. So we can get more damage out of the main attack or doesn't miss. I don't think...
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
I don't think we need to go any differently with that. That's fine. With 5, I'll increase attack, and we don't need to increase evasion. So this changes it to a curse. And this one makes the fire bigger. They certainly are, Rose. Bombardment. We switched it to the magical on this one. Let's leave it as the physical on that one. So we upgraded Astounding Fortitude. We upgraded Smite. Ignores armor and block. Or doesn't miss, ignores armor. We'll do that one.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Okay, 4 action points here we should be able to do something with. Give you a little more damage. There we go. Okay, so we got a mini boss. I'm gonna go with the A squad, but hold on. Let's use a consumable. Improves ignition effects is interesting.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
All right. Let's see what this little minigun turret thing does. Ooh, robots. Robots. Let's get that power up going. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Yep. Well, we knew this was... I had a suspicion, I should say, that this was a damage-only fight, so... I'm feeling, vindicated. The riposte isn't doing us much good, but that's okay. Zombie goes into that stance. Okay. Took a little bit of damage there and got lit on fire, which is pretty uncool. I don't think we have an easy way to protect her. So yeah, she's just going to take some damage. Good hit, though. Our zombie should be wrecking this guy. Yeah. There we go. Should have been using the healing room. We got another sadist hand. We'll put her in to get her healing up. We have 4 talent points. Summon a basic Shade Banshee Wraith until end of battle. Spell power reduces mana spent. Costs 40 mana?
My magic will shake the very foundation.
I'm going to do that because I think it could be interesting in the front of this this crew. Alright, let's send these ones in. Okay. Let's see. This battle's pretty normal. We can swap the Wraith for the Banshee here. Let's see if we have a brain in the stockpile. We got a level 7 brain. Just a level 7 brain. Which is a pretty minor increase for the Banshee, so I'm not going to bother doing that. But we'll go with Skeleton Abomination, Zombie, Banshee for this fight here. Wow, they're getting a lot of moves right off the bat. Give a little damage buff. The skeleton is our skeletons have been really strong, and I think generally skeletons seem very, very strong in this game. Like they don't take a lot of damage. They seem to be very durable, although I'm being proven wrong as we speak. We'll set up the big boom here. I have plenty of mana. I'm not really being very efficient in my use of mana. I have a Death Knight sitting in the wings that I have not used yet, Stefan. I don't think I fully understand the nature of their... Why didn't you bombard? What did I do wrong there? I guess that attack broke your stance. Get rid of his block and maybe get a stun off. Wow, we're going to have a big series of events here. Yeah, so I've had one in the arena, just kind of leveling up passively. But I haven't really figured out their role. Oh, does that break? Absorb resistance. That breaks stance again. Dang. That is unfortunate. Oh, the miss there is very unfortunate. The betrayals are working in our favor, though, for sure. We haven't gotten a stun proc in a dog's age. I'm waiting for the skeleton to get in action. There we go. So let's push this guy back. What do you think is their kind of like so where do you think they kind of fit into party dynamics? Oh, this guy's running. Next turn. My skeleton is getting wailed on. So let's see. So we can blood curse you. Getting a little nervous about the about this guy. He's taking a ton of damage. Oh, do you still escape if you're not in the first position?
Become part of the
I thought they could only escape if they were in the rightmost position, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm just wondering if... I thought for some reason they had to be in the left. And I am accidentally attacking him with, like, stress attacks, but I don't know what I can do about that. Alright, he escaped, so we should get a vampire something token. Stop shooting him. Getting very nervous about my skeleton. Alright, you're taking 16 true damage. You have 16 health, so you're all done. The Abomination gets to go. I'm actually going to do a taunt with the Abomination. Yeah, we got him. We got him. So I'm going to use the Abomination's shield to protect the skeleton, because I don't want to go losing a skeleton. That would be very unfortunate.
This never gets old.
We're on the path. Unless this guy offers to run away, but actually it doesn't matter, because they already... There we go. Ooh, we got a level up. We got ourselves a vampire. So we need to get 3 of the vampires. Right, so we go in here. We picked up a skull. Ah, yes. Turn 3 enemies into vampires. Okay, well now we know how to do it. Thank you for the help, everybody. I'll take the accuracy buff. And the accuracy buff. Because we did miss there, which felt pretty bad. So I'm going to do 2 accuracy buffs there. Our Banshee, we're not going to get anything. Our Abomination. We'll pick up some attack and... Ooh, these are so expensive. Dang. $16 dread, 16 attack. Ooh, I like 16 attack. I think that's interesting. The werewolf has been pretty awesome, Stefan. I think that from a power level perspective, I'm most impressed by the skeleton. Like, the skeleton seems to have a huge capacity for just being strong. But yeah, I think thematically the werewolf is fun to me. Now, if we go to the graveyard, in the mortuary, you're all healed up. And, oh, so we did get a vampire. We just haven't unlocked making vampires yet. Got it. Okay, I was wondering about that. Yeah, so you go over here, and then the skeleton that we almost got killed goes over here. Oh, and if we put a wraith in, I guess we open a second slot? Let's try that, because I just want to see. So if I come here, I go to creation, I go to wraith, craft a wraith, come over here. This is our level 1 wraith, and we go to the mortuary. We click it, then we do that.
Unholy masonry.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I have this Dread Knight. Death Knight? Dread Knight? Who I just kind of left in the arena and wasn't paying attention to, who is now level 10. All enemies lose 12 vigor. The Dark Knight, yeah. So they have like a big self-heal, which is interesting.
I expect results.
So you can gain more. I'd probably do the mana one there. And then stats-wise, I think we just make them more tanky. And then probably increase some physical damage. And some vigor. So we have to look at the vampire here and try and understand this new class. So okay, so they are a physical only damage dealer. They have a pretty high damage bite, a blood strike that is a retreat with decent damage on it. Blood offering immediately resets cooldown on Iratus' talents. Okay, makes it possible to use them again. For them using Vigor. Target loses 30% of its current Vigor. Boss is 15. The vampire loses 20. So that's like a blood sacrifice for both. Debuff all attacks against the target. Ignore block and ward until the battle ends. Vampire loses 10 Vigor. And then Bloodthirst. Until the end of battle, the vampire recovers Vigor equal to 50% of the physical damage that it inflicts. Okay, so you want to get to that quick. That seems like, because that unlocks the ability to use all these other abilities. What's the highest level brain we currently have in our brain collection? Level 7? That's enough to make the vampire get started, at least, I feel like. So they look like a damage dealer. So we have critical hits do more or critical hits stun. Critical hit stunning is very interesting. I'm going to do critical hits do more, though, because it also gives luck. And then I think I'm going to do a little bit of luck, a little bit of damage, a little bit of vigor, and a little bit of accuracy. And a little bit of evasion. We'll just spend it all. All right. So where does the vampire fit into our party comps? That's the interesting question. And someone should go into the arena. Oh, this requires a headless horseman and then a, looks like lady vampire. Who knows what? Let's toss the Reaper in there. I haven't figured out the Reaper either. So if I wanted to... The vampire could potentially work in this crew. What? The vampire is like a slot 1, 2 type of person. Feels like they're just going to be biting a lot, is my suspicion. So maybe we put A-bomb, frontline, and then we slap Banshee in there. Okay, we got a chest. That's a freebie. Bloodhorn. Each round of combat, we gain Wrath, which is interesting. Minions receive 2 attack, 2 dread, 2 armor, and 2 resistance. That seems very good. And after victory, 40 mana for each enemy that fled. Fallen Damphir? I am interested in it already. Where does this go? So this replaces the Astrolabe, which is 5 mana every round. I've been really enjoying the Archmage Pendant, but this seems pretty good, and I'm not using... The mana isn't that insanely important. Oh, we got a Steam Boiler and a bunch of Treasurers, it looks like. Let's try out our Vampire. Hopefully don't get him killed. Oh my god. I love the art. Oh, and they weren't treasurers. They were other things. I love the art on this dude in the suit. This is so freaking awesome. Oh, this guy already had redirect. Interesting. Okay. I did not see that one coming. Because it hadn't acted yet, so I was kind of not expecting it to have redirect. Okay, doesn't stack, so we don't want to do that. So, just wait, okay. 50% chance. Okay, so this guy's one of the 50% chance to redirect guys. And it's just hitting every single time. Okay, might have to start protecting her a little bit. No flashbang action. Okay. This fight is going worse than most of our other ones had. Let's get our bloodthirst going. Oh, why'd she move back? I don't think I expected that to happen. Get out of here, Earth Mage dude. Okay. One down. Why does that miss so frequently? Is there a low modifier, or am I just getting very unlucky with that particular attack? These are the questions. I like the regen on the vampire once you get it rolling. Let's shield you, since I think they're gonna... you're a marked target or something. I was taking 13. Earth Mage is really causing problems.
Carve open their husks.
I'm working on it, Rose, for sure. Vampire is interesting. I think I may have lit things a little too on fire, though. That may be the problem. We're going to try and... This is 16 for 1. We're going to try and make this musketeer run away. That's my plan. Okay, so then absorb fear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a blood curse here.
Crimson hunger.
And then I'm going to absorb fear to regain some mana. And he's running. All right. So now I just pass with everybody, and he should run, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't know if I can avoid killing him with everybody. Do I have anything? Yeah, so I don't think I have anything that I can work his stress with the vampire right now. I used Bloodthirst because I was thinking it would. I guess for 10 vigor I can use this. And debuff. I can do even more powder. And then I can do Dread Roar. And then I can do Desolate Scream. And with that, they got away and we got ourselves a vampire. Nice. Thank you for the help. All right. Got ourselves a vampire. Bane Aura. Increase your spell power by 15. Is that on an enemy? Does that use up their turn, Stefan? If I use the back and forth? Because that's part of, like, that seems like it costs mana to do that. This is our new vampire. We need to come here, and we need to remove you. You need some healing. Reaper's getting leveled up. It historically didn't seem like it worked quite that way, but... Increase chance to receive an uncommon or better parts. I should probably do that. We aren't getting a lot of better parts. Okay, let's see what the... Let's check out that that one. Fallen Damphir. Lure 3 Damphirs over to your side. I've never seen a Damphir, have I? Well, we're almost to the ghoul. Oh, Unfrozen you get for doing the higher difficulties. Trigger Insanity 40 more times. Defeat 2 bosses. We have 1 more remaining on that one. We need to debuff enemies a lot more times. Okay, so we can go this way, and we get an elite squad right before the boss. That's potentially a little risky, I feel like. I'm going to sacrifice a vampire here. I don't think we need 2, and I'm curious if we get something good for it. At the start of combat, all enemies must pass a sanity check. Minions receive 16 luck, 18 accuracy, 12 evasion when an ally dies. It's interesting. What team do we want to get some level ups here? I think probably our A team. Oh, I selected this team, I guess, instead. Oh, well. I'll take Iratus experience. I mean, I bet you do, Rose. Let's see. Two of those and 2 of those. Has the healing happened on our guy? No, it hasn't. I think we can do that. Well, I could break out the Death Knight, too. That's an interesting one. Let's do something like this. For the elite. This might be a bad fight. We will see. Let's see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? I don't think we're going to use any of that. We're just going to... Oh, yeah. Your armor and resists are down. Let's get down to work. We're not quite going to get the kill with this, but I think it's still... So you mean I'm targeting the wrong ones? I guess we just need to knock the block off there. I don't have another better way. So, blood offering. I'm going to use shield here. You need to let your vampire use blood offering on the Damphir. Have we seen a Damphir in the entire game? I don't know where one picks up a Damphir. He hits hard, if nothing else. What does that debuff do? Luck and accuracy? Alright. Ah, there's the accuracy part. I see. Okay, we can use that for a heal, but I don't think we need one right now. Ah, Stakes, thank you for hitting that button. Oh, I should have used that to take the block off of this guy. They need to stop hitting her. That's very annoying. Just delete him. I haven't put anything up on the Pondering channel in a while. Stakes. It's a sad state of affairs. Removes all debuffs. So we can... Okay, we can do... We can zap this guy. And then remove buffs to regain the mana.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
I might try and make this guy run. It's just really annoying the way he keeps hitting our Banshee. So I think we do this to get him low. And we absorb fear. Yeah, Stakes. He is. We found him a good place to end up, so he is safe and being taken care of. So, you know, that feels really good. It's been a big improvement, and the reason I'm back to streaming is because I've kind of gotten it under control, gotten that situation under control. Okay, so he's not running yet. I'm not gonna wait. It's time to axe him.
A sad display for mortal kind.
Each round, we gain 12 Wrath, or gain 6 additional combo parts after a victory. Ooh, the gambling chip is nice. We'll do that one. I think we're going into the boss right now, though. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. We're full on mana, so we'll take this team to the fountain to get them healed up. But we're going to take this team to the party. Let's see what artifacts we have. I don't know what this sanity check is. It's interesting. I don't know if we have minions in this next fight. Let me look at the map. Okay, it looks like it's just 2 folks. So I don't think making them go insane is all that useful. We could go 100 Wrath and just start off with the big stuff. This scroll is pretty... It's just going to do some damage.
Mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
The infused dagger is interesting for this one, but I expect losing block and ward. They look like they're pretty raring and ready to go. We have 2 talent points.
Through transformation, the will.
Now we have none. But is it... So, Stefan, I guess the question is it a flat check? Like, does the boss have the same chance of going insane? Or is it, you know, like, I'm trying to gauge, like, you know, is it a 50-50 chance? Is it a 1 in 10 chance? I think we're going to probably end up using this because interrupt stance is going to be useful, is my suspicion. Ignores ward, I think, is probably good. Put that there. Our zombie has spent all the stuff. All right, I think we're relatively in good shape. This team at the boss. When you're a dwarf in a steam machine, you can fight the necromantic wind. Though that doesn't mean you'll win. With lessons learned from the previous contraption, a new blueprint was penned and a much more compact and mobile version of the war machine with an even greater amount of firepower and defense against undead trickery. Sure, it's a bit of a death trap with a pair of drunkards coercing coerced into piloting it, but safety is a rather distant concern for the Alchemist Guild at this point. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering, Stefan. Oh, they're so big. All right. I think Stymie is our big attack here. Oh yeah, it's our big attack, but what good does that do? We'll hope they're going to do some frontline attacking. Why can't... Oh, I can't use this one from the back slot. Got it. Okay. Well, for some reason I have this feeling that they're going to go... Doesn't escape, can't move, takes up 2 position, acts 3 times per turn, has shared vigor and sanity with the second machine. Ah, interesting. Okay. All right, working that sanity. What does this mean? Given how often they act, I think this guy having the stress attack is going to be kind of disgusting, it seems. Okay, so... Actually, where's ambush in all of this? Okay, I don't have enough yet. So I'm gonna unnerving stance here to protect against this fire attack that I presume is coming in. And then I'm gonna get my bombardment set up and hope that they don't interrupt. You're saying at some point that the skeleton is gonna be hurting? Okay. Starting next round, Werewolf receives 2 actions per turn, doesn't spend an action. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Oh, the block was unfortunate there. I should have been paying attention to that.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
Okay, who should I protect here? She doesn't have healing. Rose, you have healing. I think I'll reset for another one of those. Okay, apparently those targeting things don't the skeleton's taunt ability does not protect against those, we're learning. But what does that debuff do? Alright, and it looks like they always attack the frontliners, so I really need to protect the werewolf, it looks like. Rose, you need protection. Oh, that's scary. You get 2 actions here. Looks like one isn't for a while. So I'm going to set up the ambush, because that's a big damage dealer. And then I'll do that. Okay, we may just be able to push them over the edge here. It looks like we have done what we needed to do, give or take. Yep, I think that's all she wrote. All right.
Mine is the winning side.
Level 15 brain. Each round of combat, Iratus gains a bunch of wrath. Ooh, we got some bones. Minion receives luck and accuracy and evasion when an ally dies. Another Ashes of the Burned Witch. Okay, that's some nice stuff. Looks like everybody got some level ups here. We really need her not to be in the back slot, but Flames of Love. Yeah, like I want to be able to use that for 4 turns, for 2 turns. I want the damage front loaded, I think.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
I'm gonna do one of those. Get you that, and ignores ward or deals more damage. We'll do deals more damage this time. This one having stun, I think, is good. How much do we have? 6? I like investing in luck here. And a little bit of evasion. You have 4. We'll give you 1 physical resist. Okay. Oh, white. I guess everyone gets experience for that. Potentially. You don't have any equipment. What would I give you for equipment? More damage is good, and restoring vigor is interesting. The Abomination. I wonder if the Ashes of the Burnt Witch allows it to apply fire a bunch of times. That would be very interesting. This is good because it's going to be spending vigor pretty regularly. The Vulture's Feather I don't see playing out, but this is another way to heal for now. So Absorb Fear. Let's go with Absorb Terror. We were using this a lot, so this way it reduces the damage. Okay, we'll take the increased damage, and then this can become a Wrath generator or a mana generator. 40 evasion or accuracy. Kind of like the idea of using this as a blind. That seemed like an easy spend. With 5, I'll do 1 of those and 1 initiative. Okay, we don't have anything to spend there. All right, I think we're in relatively good shape now. Still haven't made any potions. We do have a level 15 brain, though. We could bump our vampire up in a huge way. I'm going to save it for the next thing we get access to.